back, ladies and gentlemen, for another episode of Likeable Figures. And you know we here to see you do better and be better. My name is Major Walla, and today in this episode, we're going to be going over something that I feel like everyone needs to know, but you definitely need to know this if you are looking into or trying to repair your credit or improve your credit score, because this book of law is the weapon you need to defend yourself. Stay tuned. Wait, something isn't right. I need more branding.
Hey,
Branding.
that's pretty good.
Now, let's get into the video. Today, in this episode, we're going to be talking about the FDCPA. This is the book of law that you need to defend yourself against those pesky debt collectors. 1692D. What? D. No, it's the law book. Get your mind out the gutter, man. 1692D. Harassment and abuse. A debt collector may not engage in any conduct, the natural consequence of to which is to harass, oppress, or abuse any person in connection with the collection of a debt. So they can't harass you. And I know that you may want to know what type of harassment or abuse, if you receive, which one do qualify you to exercise your rights. Let's get into it. The following conduct is a violation of this section: the use or threat of use of violence or criminal means to harm the physical person. That's harm you physically or your reputation or property of any person. Number 2, the use of obscene or profound language, or language that the natural consequence of which is to bruise the hearer or reader. Now, I don't know about you, but I can't tell you what is profound to you. Only you can say what's profound to you. And then if you write it up and exercise your right, no one can tell you what is profound language to you. So me, myself, if anyone tell me that I owe them anything, that's profound to me, because I'm a type of person, I don't like owing people anything. So when someone sends me a letter that's saying I owe them something, it hurts my feelings. I'm a very sensitive person, people. I don't like people sending me things in the mail saying that I owe them. I look at this as obscene language. So guess what? You violated one of my rights. 1692D, subsection 2. Number 3, the publication of a list of consumers who allegedly refuse to pay debt. If you have a debt collector call you and you ask them, why is you calling me? Like, what make you want to call me right now? And they tell you, well, your name is one name. It's one of the names that's on my list. That's how you can get you can get it out
Hey,
of them
that's pretty
just
good.
by rearrange your questions that you ask them. These are people, are ordinary people. These are not some big people in the sky looking down on us little folk. No, these are regular 9 to 5 working individuals that's trying to go home. If you get them to admit that they're calling you because your name is on the list of people who haven't paid, or people that are on a collection list, that is harassment. They're in abuse, and they violated 1692D. Number 4, the investment or sale of any debt to coerce payment of the debt. If they tell you, you need to pay. If you don't pay, we're going to sell it. We're going to sell it. You need to go and pay it. If you don't pay by this day, I'm going to sell it. If they try to coerce payment out of you by a threat or advertising that they're going to sell your property, they violated your rights. They're not allowed to do that. They're not allowed to scare you in any way. So all that nervousness you get when the debt collector is demanding money and you need to pay by this day. If you learn your rights and the laws that works in your favor, all of that stress can be subsided and disappear. Number 5, causing a telephone to ring or engaging any person in telephone conversation repeatedly or continuously with the intent to annoy, abuse, or harass any person that at the call number. Now, just say if they call and you tell them, I ain't got it right now. I don't know what you're gonna do. Just don't call me no more. You hang up. And then they call you again and you ask them, stop calling me. And you hang up. And they call you again. If they keep calling you back to back after they see that, hey, this person is refused to pay in or they don't have the money to pay. If they keep calling you back to back to back, that means that they violated your rights of 1692D or the FDCPA. So when they call, answer the phone so you can have your phone record that they called you back to back. So make sure don't just let it ring. Answer the phone, say something, hang up. So at least get a second or so on the phone. So now you got proof that they call you continuously. Number 6, the placement of telephone calls without meaningful disclosure of the caller's identity. So if they call you and they trying to act like someone else, if they trying to act like someone else, they trying to trick to see is this such and such. They trying to see if this you on the phone, so they gonna lie about where they're calling from. If you catch someone lying about where they calling from, even if it wasn't you on the phone, that's a violation of your rights because they have no business lying just to try to catch you. These are people that are trying to do a regular job and trying to get paid, and they get paid per the people that they get to pay up. So they looking if they calling your number, they looking at you as low hanging fruit, and we trying to show these people that hey, yeah, we not low hanging fruit. We know our rights, and we got something that we gonna invoke, and it's called a specified remedy. One of my favorite statutes of law because it helps me get the results for my client. So, and that's all I'm about. That's what I'm about. I'm about getting results to make other people's lives a little bit much easier. The more you get deleted, the more you can get added, the more you can qualify to get added. But you have to clean up the dirty stuff before you can implement the clean stuff and the new good stuff. But I wouldn't prefer or refer anyone to just start adding new accounts on top of old dirty stuff that may or may not be inside your credit report. So in the FDCPA is what's going to help you get a lot of that nasty old debt that's on your report. It's going to help you get it off. It's going to help you get these things deleted. It has a lot of information in it that can help a lot of different people because one thing about it, we all can benefit from it and we all can be harmed by it, by the lack of not knowing. So, this is Likeable Figures. I thank you for tuning in. Tell your friends about Likeable Figures. See, Likeable Figures. It's right there on the shirt. I want you to make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. And if you get a chance, go through the catalog and watch some more of the other videos because there might be something more that can help you because that's what we're here for. We're here to see you do better and be better. I'm Major Walla. I thank you for watching again and peace.